If you're running a business, you've heard it 1,000 times, right? It's that one piece of advice that everyone, and I mean everyone, gives you. You feel this pressure that to be a real, legitimate business today, you absolutely have to have a Facebook page. But what if that's not quite right?
I mean, this feels like a law of the universe at this point, doesn't it? It's the first thing out of people's mouths. Get a Facebook page. You see your competition doing it, so you think, okay, I guess I have to jump in too. What's the harm? And boom, you rush to throw something up.
And right there, that's where things go off the rails. Just creating a page because you feel like you're supposed to, that's a one-way ticket to wasting time, wasting money, and getting super frustrated. The truth is, it's way more complicated than that.
And here is the number that just changes the whole game. 5%. Let that sink in for a second. That's the average number of your followers who will actually see something you post for free, only 5%. So just creating a page and posting stuff is kind of like opening up a beautiful shop in the middle of the desert.
So what do we do? Well, it's going to sound a little weird, but our first step is this. Just stop. Seriously, before you go and click Create Page, we need to hit the pause button, because here's the secret. Being good at Facebook has almost nothing to do with the technical setup. It's not about the buttons you click. It's all about strategy. Before you even think about a profile picture, you've got to step back and ask yourself some really important questions.
Which brings us to Section 2, Strategy. Look, a Facebook page is just a tool, like a hammer. And before you pick up a hammer, you better know if you're building a birdhouse or knocking down a wall. You have to know your goals and who you're talking to.
So let's get real for a minute. What are you actually trying to do here? Why do you want a page in the first place? And let me tell you, because my competitor has one, is not a business goal. Are you trying to get leads? Are you trying to build a loyal fan club? Or are you just trying to handle customer service questions? You see, your goal changes everything. If you want sales, you're going to be posting stuff that leads to a sale. But if you're trying to build a brand, your job is to start conversations and make people feel like they're part of something cool. And for support, well, it's all about solving problems, fast. Totally different playbooks for each one. Okay, so once you've nailed down your why, it's time to figure out your who. Who are these people you're trying to reach? And maybe even more important is the follow-up question. Are they actually hanging out on Facebook waiting to hear from you? You can't just assume they are. This is a huge reality check. You know, if you sell pizza, people will happily talk about it. But what if your business deals with a more sensitive topic? There was a Center for Learning Disabilities that found parents didn't want to publicly like their page because they were worried about stigma. You have to ask, will my customers feel comfortable publicly connecting with my brand?
All right, strategy's in a good place. Now let's tackle a super common mistake that trips a lot of people up. Using a personal profile instead of a proper business page.
Let's make this super clear. A personal profile, that's for you, your friends, and your cat photos. It's capped at 5,000 friends and you get 0 professional tools. A business page, on the other hand, is built for business. You can have unlimited followers, you can run ads, and you get access to insights. That's the analytics that tells you what's working and who your audience is. It's a total game changer.
And look, this isn't just a friendly suggestion. It's a hard rule from Facebook. If you use a personal profile for your business, they can shut it down. No warning. All that work you put in, it could be gone overnight. Poof. So yeah, a business page is the only safe and professional way to go.
So now that we've got the strategy right and we know we need a page, it's time for the fun part, actually building your new digital storefront.
And here's the best news you're going to hear all day. Because you did all that hard thinking up front about your goals and your audience, this part is actually easy. For real. The technical stuff is a piece of cake once you have a clear plan. You're really just walking through a checklist here. Pick a clear name. Write a bio that gets straight to the point. Add some sharp-looking photos, fill in all your contact info, and then, this is a big one, add that call to action button that directly supports your main goal. Whether it's shop now or contact us, make it obvious what you want people to do. Okay, deep breath. Your page is live. It looks great. So, we're done, right? Nope. Creating the page isn't the finish line, my friend. It's the starting line. A great Facebook page is a commitment. It needs ongoing love and attention. Remember that scary 5% reach number we talked about?
To beat that, you need a smart plan for what you post, how you promote it, and how you measure what's working.
Think of your content like this. It's not a billboard, it's a conversation. So you have to give value, teach people something useful. You got to be human. Show the faces behind the logo. You need to engage, ask questions, and get people talking. And yeah, you can sell, but do it smartly, with special offers that make your followers feel like insiders.
And you can't just build it and hope they come. You've got to promote the heck out of your page. Put the link everywhere, your website, your email signature, your business cards, and definitely learn to use Facebook's ad tools. They let you get your message in front of the exact people you want to reach.
Finally, you have to be a bit of a detective. Dive into your Facebook Insights. This is your dashboard. It tells you what posts people love, when they're online, and if they're actually clicking that big Shop Now button. This data lets you stop guessing and start making smart decisions.
So you see, a Facebook page isn't just another item on your to-do list. When you do it right, it's a powerful way to communicate. It's a stage for you to tell your business's story. So now that you know how to build the stage, what's the first story you're going to tell?